Welcome to part 2 of create a virtual PC and install Windows Server 2003. Where we left off was about to log in to the freshly booted Server 2003. Click Actions and Alt-Control-Delete. Your administrator password should have been ASDF. Type that in, and hopefully it'll get to the desktop right where you are now. Ignore the display settings for the moment. Let's go release the install ISO that we put together and now install the VM additions. Drill down to the install directory for your virtual PC software, which is probably under C, Program Files, Microsoft Virtual PC, Virtual Machine Editions. Double click on that VM Editions ISO and open it, and after a few moments you should start an install of the Virtual Machine Editions. These are the things that are going to allow the mouse pointer to not be trapped inside the VM and have to press the right Alt key to get out, as well as a few other user-friendly features such as cut and paste buffer transferred between environments. When the first screen comes up, just click Next and it'll copy a few files and begin the installation. This shouldn't take very long. Excuse me. It will require a reboot of the virtual machine, but I think you'll find it a lot easier to use after the virtual machine additions are installed. Okay, click Finish now, and then reboot is yes. And once the reboot is finished, you should get your login screen again. There goes the Server 2003. Now go up to Action. Once the screen comes up, okay, now go to Action and click Control-Alt-Delete. Type in your password, which should be ASDF. Click OK, and you should get the desktop back. Very good. Now that we've gotten this far, we need to go set up, do a bit of networking housekeeping and setup. So let's roll on over now to IP address setup. For this, we're going to right-click on My Network Places and go to Properties. Right-click on Local Area Connection and go to Properties. Click on Internet Protocol and go to Properties. I'm going to type in a specific DNS server address, 192.168.131.254. This is the default DNS resolution server for the virtual PC's connection to the outside world. Now we're going to give you a local IP of 192.168.131.101. Subnet mask stays the same, and default gateway is going to be the same thing as your DNS server, 131.254. And click OK. And click Close. And those changes are complete. To test these things, open up an Internet browser, Internet Explorer, and you should now be able to connect out to the rest of the world. I forget what the default website is. It's probably Microsoft or something. Now we're going to turn off these enhanced security configuration settings, which can get in the way of some of our labs. So start off by going to Start, Control Panel, Add, Remove, Programs, and then go to Add, Remove Windows Components. third selection down on the left. And once this comes up, it may take it a second or two to get the list. Scroll down just a little bit to, there we go, Internet Explorer Enhanced Security Configuration. Uncheck that box and click Next. Once this change is complete, then this is effectively removing all security from your browser, which normally you wouldn't want to do this, but for purposes of our labs, it's just a lot easier if we get this out of the way. That way the browser's not constantly asking us if we do want to browse a particular site. So now let's do a shutdown, change the options to hardware or any of the other options. It doesn't matter. First one's usually good, and click OK. And that shuts down the browser, or shuts down the server, I should say. Very good, and we will continue with the lesson later. Bye for now.